Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated the 26th of August 2022. Indian equity markets Nifty rose up 36.45 points up closing at 17,558.90, that is 0.21% up from its previous close. At close Sensex was up 59.15 points with a change of 0.1% giving a close of 58,833.87. On the stock-specific front Grazim, NTPC and Adani Ports were the top Nifty gainers. They rose up from the range of 2.94% to 3.58%. On the flip side we have ICICI Motors, IndusInd Bank and Bharti Airtel as major laggers. Shares of ICICI Motors saw a big drop because Kaleeswaran Arunachalam has tendered his resignation from the Chief Financial Officer and key managerial personnel position. They fell within the range of 1.32% to 3.67%. Coforge Limited fell for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 3,668.2 rupees, down 0.43% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Coforge Limited has lost around 3.15% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 1.18 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 3.35 lakh shares in last 1 month. APL Apollo Tubes Limited is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 992.2 rupees, down 3.22% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. APL Apollo Tubes Limited has added around 8.81% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 4.49 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 5.1 lakh shares in last 1 month. Radico Khaitan Limited is up for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 1,045.7 rupees, up 0.82% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Radico Khaitan Limited has gained around 7.94% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 2.01 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 3.1 lakh shares in last 1 month. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited gained for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 593.9 rupees, up 0.8% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited has risen around 12.28% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 7.96 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 14.57 lakh shares in last 1 month. For the development in the corporate segment, we have the National Minorities Development and Finance Corporation has signed an agreement with ICICI Bank for the development of financial accounting software and mobile application. The Memorandum of Understanding provides for the development of financial accounting software for NMDFC and state channelizing agencies, loan accounting software for receiving and processing of loan applications and accounting of repayments from beneficiaries. India's largest oil refiner and fuel retailer Indian Oil unveiled a 2 lakh crore roadmap to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emission from its operations by 2046. Given the size of the company's operations, the move will boost Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a net zero India by 2070 announced at the COP26 climate meet at Glasgow, UK. India's Adani Group announced on Friday that regulatory restrictions imposed on New Delhi Television Ltd's founders do not affect the conglomerate's attempt to buy a majority stake in the news network. NDTV on Thursday sought to block tycoon Gautam Adani's move, saying its founders Pranoy and Radico Roy have since 2020 been barred by the Securities and Exchange Board of India from buying or selling shares in India's securities market. Drug maker Lupin has received approval to market a generic product indicated for the management of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and asthma. Lupin Healthcare has received approval from the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency to market a generic version of Spiriva. Lucio, the company's product, has the potential to offer significant cost savings when available to UK patients. Infibeam Avenues has received board approval for fundraising of 161.50 rupees crore via issue of warrants on a preferential basis. The funds will be deployed for domestic and international fintech and software business expansion as well as for other business purposes. The company has made a strategic investment and will own 50% stake in Gurugram-based software startup Vishko 22. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via missed call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.